But haven't showered, want jelly between your toes, I'll suck out the poop in your butt. Send.
Tranny, faggot, woman, queer lady, looking for a wonderful person to go on extremely wonderful polyamorous dates on. Send.
I hate tranny women. You sound nice. Haven't showered. Have you showered? Hit me up. Send.
This is absolutely unacceptable that you would call me a little tiny woman. I told you already what it was. Send.
Do you have dick cheese? I want to make a sandwich and then eat it with a bologna. Send.
That is absolutely unacceptable. This is disgusting. I am a queer. I am political. I wave things around like there was no other person to wave them around. I believe in political rights. Send.
You can wave my little tail here. You can wave that around, stick it in my butt, and I'll hold your flag and I'll wave it with my tail too. Send.
This is absolutely horrible. Do you think just because you live in a patriarchal world that you can treat me, the tranny faggot femme, as a piece of meat? I don't think so. Send.
If you have a foot, you can stick it up my butt, and then I'll eat your foot. Send.
Oh, I can't. Send.
I want your butt. I want your butt. I want your butt. I want your butt in my face. I want your butt in my piggy face. I want a piggy face. I want a pig. Send.
I want someone who's into real queer politics.
Queer politics?
Queer politics and is sane.
Sane?
Not dirty like you. Send.
Send.
Feed. I want to feed. Send.
I can't believe this. Political activism has to do with running through the dark and pushing the objects that you desire out of the way, and you talk to me like this. I am a woman, I am a tranny, and I believe in freedom. Send.
I am a pig.
Use the space.
I'm a pig, and I like tranny butt. Send.
Tranny, I'm a tranny woman, and I am empowered, and I love women, and I love people, and I don't care what you label yourself as, just be you. Send.
I'm a pregnant pig. I have a baby. I want you to reach in and touch it. Send. Yay.
Person who wants to be spanked in consensual BDSM. Send.
I like your consensual, I would like your consensual butt load in my mouth, and I'd like to eat it for lunch. Oinky here. Sent.
I am a political activist. Do you know anything about political activism, or are you just some perverted man who thinks they can take advantage of me? Send.
I like political activism. I like, especially in my mouth, especially if you're corn-fed politically. Pick out the corn and eat it, and I'm vegetarian.
Maybe you were born in a barn, and that's why you think you can snort and talk about cornflakes with me and anything else that you talked about. But I'm not a barn animal. I'm a human being. I may have a different kind of body, but I am a human nonetheless. I am a political activist. Send.
I'm a human on the streets, but oinky in the bed. And I think if you're really politically, then you can accept that I would like to feed you some olive oil and salt water so that you can have a sloppy, steamy load that I can stick in my mouth. And then I'd probably sniff it and eat it. Send.
Do you know anything other than steamy craps in your mouth? Have you ever heard of, for instance, the Harvey Milk Foundation? Or maybe you've heard of the political activism that's happened in the GLBT community in San Francisco. I don't know. Maybe you don't know any of these things, which gets me kind of in this interesting thing where I'm starting to think that maybe you just don't really care about your community. Send.
I'd love to hear all about it, especially as in eating out your butthole. I like to suck it out. And yeah, and then, you know, I'll hum in there and maybe you could, you know, sing it out for me.
This is totally unacceptable that you're talking to me like this when I keep telling you that all I really want to do is be with somebody who understands consensual rights of queer individuals. You keep talking to me about steamy loads and having me fuck your asshole, but then I'm trying to tell you that you need to be involved in political activism and have it consensual. Send.
Involve me in the toilet, I want to involve everything, including your toes and the jelly and the dick cheese and your load. I want it all to be there. I want equal equality for all body parts and all things that come out of them. And I want to stick my tongue in it and lick it around and go. Send.
You like equality and sticking your tongue in the equality of my asshole, and I love when you get riled up and talk about shit and poop with political activism swarming around my flies. And then, when they swarm around my flies, you can come over and come in my mouth with lots of progressive, politic, secular identities inside me. Send!
I'll show you riled up. Come on over and we'll see lots of flies around the poop. Bring on the poop. Send.
Bringing on the poop inside of the GLBT Center, where Harvey Milk was born to fuck each other in the ass, where I can be as wild and free as a gender explorationist ever in the world, humping your bottom, your nice rumpy bottom. Send.
Yes. Hump me in the bottom. Please hump me in the bottom. Come.
1 minute.
Harvey Milk Foundation. Sit.
We can have milk involved too.
Yes.
Milk, gas, and bubbly poop.
I love milky goodness coming from my fresh journeyman nipples.
Organic milk.
Raisins and cornbread. Oh, and consensual contracts. We'll send.
We're organic.
30 seconds.
Send
Send.
farts quickly. Fuck me quickly. Harvey Milk quickly. Foundation milk fag. Foundation milk fag. Filthy.
Find an end.
Milk and poop.
Milk and poop.
Send.
Milk and juicy poop. Milk and juicy poop.
Send.
In my butt.
Cornflakes in the bed.